to my channel. I'm here today to film another personal plan with me in my So Much Crafting Weekend 4-page inserts. It's actually the last week of my 2017 inserts, and that is crazy. I love that the week ends like on Sunday and the week starts on Monday, which it really works out if you're a planner girl. So please forgive me if my voice sounds a little strange today, or if the video seems a little choppy. I might be pausing to clear my throat or cough. My throat, I woke up this morning with my throat being a little bit sore. Yesterday was insanely windy here in Vegas. Today is Thursday of the previous week. And it was so windy yesterday that like you could barely see across the valley because it was just like a big dust storm. And so my throat hates me today. But moving along, we're going to be using this kit here from Shop Jessica Hearts, and it is this adorable full-blown Christmas kit. And I originally had purchased this thinking I was going to use it in my Erin Condren this week, and then I ended up finding something else, and so I still wanted to use it. I was going to save it for next year, but then I was like, you know what? There's going to be new kits next year. I just know it, and I'm going to want them all, so I'm not going to hold on. I'm just going to do it. So I did. So this is what I'm doing. We're going to do things a little bit differently this week. This week is the first week of winter break, and my kids are off, and my husband is off. And so it's a little bit different. So I'm not going to be using the full heart checklist this week, even though I love them. I love these like shades of red right here. So pretty. So even though I love them, I'm not going to be using them only because I don't need them. And instead, I think I'm just going to do my full boxes across the top. And just do a today section in the middle because I really don't have a lot of plans. Let me rephrase. We have plans this week. We just don't have, I don't have a lot of to-dos. Like there's not a lot of stuff that I have to get done. And so instead I'd rather just use the space for more like a memory keeping situation, if that makes sense. Yeah. We're just going to be kind of hanging out, and we're going to the movies. We're probably going to go play in the snow. I know that my in-laws bought the boys new sleds, so we'll probably take the sleds up to the mountain and just enjoy like the cold. It is so freaking cold here right now. So my friend Lauren, the owner of Rose Colored Daze, we were chatting it up because she came to Vegas. She's actually in Vegas right now, and she came out to go see Mariah Carey, and who puts on an amazing show. So if you ever have an opportunity to come see her at the Coliseum, do it because she's phenomenal. But she was like, you know, my sister was looking at the weather and she thinks it's going to be, or, you know, it looks like it's going to be cold. She's excited. And I was like, it's going to be cold. So today I messaged her like, are you cold? Because when I dropped my kids off at the bus this morning, it was 38, which I know to a lot of people is not that cold. If you live in Las Vegas, that's flippin' cold. Okay. Like that is cold. So I had to message her to see like if she was dealing, because it is so freaking cold. Okay, so for my header situation, what do our date covers look like? Okay, those are pretty. I might want to use something different, but hold on. Let's stay on track here. I'm gonna do I'm not going to use these headers because I have these from Rose Colored Daze, which funny because I was just talking about Lauren, and they are like this red glitter foil, and I don't know, I've been saving them for the holiday season, and then I almost forgot about them, and I was digging through my glitter headers last week for last week's personal plan with me, And I was like, oh my gosh, I almost forgot to use these. And I would have been so bummed, even though I could have saved them for February, for Valentine's Day, which I don't know if I've ever told you guys, but February is one of my top 3 favorite months. I know a lot of people love December and love like November and October and everything. And I love those too, but I don't love them anywhere near what I love. February, I love February, and I love April and May. Those are my favorite, favorite, favorite months. I love the spring. I love the spring. I love the weather, especially here in Las Vegas. The weather is perfection in the fall, in the spring, and everything is in bloom. The colors of the season are so beautiful, like all pastels, and oh, I just love it. I love the holidays during those times. I love Easter. It's my favorite time of year. In February, I love because everything is pink and red and romantic and sweet, and everything is focused on love, and I am a huge mushy gushy love fanatic. Like, I love everything about love. That sounds ridiculous what I'm saying, but as I say it out loud, it sounds stupid. But I just, I love love. I love being in love. I love talking about it. I love celebrating it. And so, yeah, I love February, and I'm so excited. And I am even more excited because I've been buying all my February kits, and I'm stoked. Okay, so part of me wants to use these gray headers from Simply Watercolor Co. that have the gold foil, but the more I look at these, the more I really, really like them. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the ones that came with the, oh, my lid. I'm gonna use the ones that came with the kit. And today I'm gonna use my Paper Mate Flare. I have been using this a lot. Let me get my lid. Okay, sorry. My son's teacher, the Paper Mate Flare is her jam. That's like her favorite pen. It's funny that I know that, huh? And she likes to use all like the colored pens and stuff. So I bought her a thing of pens for Christmas. And I was like, man, you know, I need to bust out my Paper Mate Flares. Like, it's been a long time since I used those. And I busted it out, and I remembered how much I really like it. And I had never, excuse me, I'd never tried it on a glossy sticker, and so I was like, I don't know how this is gonna work out. So I tried it on one of the labels that I put on my orders because they're glossy, and I wanted to see if it would work before I tried it in the planner, and it worked great. So I was very, very happy. Okay, let's use this amazing bottom washi that is gifts. Like, seriously, can we talk about this? So I'm gonna put this down here. And I don't know where my ruler is because that would be too easy. But I need to cut this. And so what I was gonna do is fold it. Yep. And then use the X-Acto blade. In theory, this is all gonna work out. And it did, yay! Okay. Now let's see how much of this we can fit on this side. This bottom washi was another reason that I decided to not use the checklist this week, because I wasn't going to be able to fit full boxes, checklists, and the bottom washi if I wanted a today section. Oh, I kind of ripped the paper. Oh, bummer. Oh, well. If I wanted to have, I could have done it. Like I said, I just wouldn't have been able to have a today section, which would have been fine. But I decided that because I don't have a ton going on this week, it didn't make sense to give up the today section. It made more, ooh, it's really sticky. It made sense to give up the checklist, so that is what I did. When you see this video, Christmas will have already happened. And so you guys will probably be, you know, over, probably be like, okay, let's move on from the Christmas plan with me. But when I'm filming this, it is Thursday, the Thursday before Christmas, before Christmas Eve. And, yeah. Okay, that looks adorable. And I am loving these red headers. I'm so glad that I found those and remembered that I had them, because that would have really been a bummer when I found them and didn't have them to use. Let's go ahead and do this sidebar really quickly. We've got, I think I'm just going to use the sidebar for, well, what I always use it for in this planner, and that is dinners. So let's do, I want to do, oh, where's our habit trackers? We have 2 habit trackers, which I for sure would like to use. So let's use one of these skinny, wow, I'm really putting this down awkwardly. Skinny little pieces of washi. And, oh, I have to be careful because these stickers are very sticky and this paper is very non-forgiving. So I need to pay attention. Okay. Let's go ahead and use this thicker piece of washi here, and we'll do the dinners header, which is perfect. It's like the same, it's green and beautiful, but I know this isn't going to make any sense, but I think I'm just going to use a red to do header. I know, maybe I'll do little things. Why am I like freaking out about this? I kind of don't want to use them because I'd have like a full set of headers. Does it really matter, Tiffany? I could do this lighter schedule. That other one just blends in. Schedule doesn't make any sense. Like, Tiffany, that doesn't make any sense. Don't be stupid. Just put the dinners. I'm just going to put it right over it because I'm being a moron. We're putting the dinners. It's fine. And then let's use this red weekly box. And then we have this little bit down here. That we can use some washi. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use some washi. There we go. So I've been working on orders and new releases and whatnot today. All week, but today. And I was watching Christmas with the Cranks. You guys, I flippin' love that movie so much. It's so funny. My favorite part is when, if you haven't seen it, I don't want to like totally ruin it for you, but it's when the person on the phone, I don't want to ruin it, calls and says, and I'm bringing Enrique and what's his name? Tim Taylor? Nope. Tim the Soul Man Taylor. What is his name? Tim Allen. When he says, what's Enrique? And it's a name, Enrique, but oh my gosh, it cracks me up every time. Never gets old, no matter how many times I've watched it. Never gets old. Okay. So Monday is Christmas. Hooray. And I can't believe, like, Christmas is already here. I don't know where it came from, and it's just, it, like, really snuck up on us. I'm going to use this Clever Gal Crafts bow, and I'm just going to write on here, Christmas Day. And then this evening, my mom leaves. She heads back home, which is a super bummer. Let's go ahead and use, let's use a little quarter box. And I'm going to put this down here. And we're really just going to be doing a whole lot of nothing this day. We're going to be opening gifts in the morning and just enjoying our time together. We'll have a nice dinner together as a fam bam. And then I got to take my mama to the airport. I'm going to use one of these little planes from Mon Petit Planner, which I need to actually order some more because I'm almost done. So Nana leaves this day. And that's pretty much it. So we'll have a big dinner and then we'll drive Nana to the airport. I don't think her flight leaves until like 6 or something. So we'll eat dinner early that day, which we always eat dinner early anyway. Tuesday, my husband is off, which is like the coolest. I want to put that he is off. Okay. I'm going to use these littles, which I really very rarely use littles because I don't like the size. I write too big for them, but it's fine. For this, it works. So Danny off. Danny off. He took his vacation time. He actually has to work on Christmas for 3 hours, which is a bummer, but he gets holiday pay, so it's fine. It's at like, I think he has to be there at 10. Oh, it's 4 hours, 10 to 2. So he'll be home in the morning for breakfast and gifts and all that fun stuff, and then he'll go to work for nap time. And then he'll be home for dinner and the night. So the kids aren't even really going to notice he's gone, which is fantastic. But it's his last year that he'll ever have to do that because he'll be in the school district for next Christmas. So that will be nice. We are going to go to the movies this day. We haven't decided if we're going to go see Jumanji or if we're going to go see Star Wars. We're going to have Ronan, my 5-year-old, and not that he wouldn't go watch Jumanji because he totally would. I mean, Star Wars, he totally would. But I personally think that he would probably like Jumanji better. So I just used a little heart from Clever Gal Crafts. I don't know what else we're going to do this day, but I'll fill it in after it happens. Oh, and Kwanzaa starts this day. I'm not going to put that in this planner, though. Wednesday, I don't have a clue what we're doing. We're probably going to go up to the mountain, like I mentioned, but I don't know for sure. So I'm just going to put this here, and then we'll figure it out. I'll put it in once we know what we're doing. And the other thing is this day marks 50 days until Disneyland. Like, I cannot believe it. It's crazy how it's just flying up on us. Which is cool, and I'm really excited about it, but man, I gotta get on our planning bandwagon. Like, I like to have a plan, and we haven't decided how we're gonna do it. We haven't decided. A lot of times when we go, we do we will do 1 park per day. This is an asterisk from Planning World, but usually when we go, we'll do a park a day, and we usually go 3 days. So we'll do 1 day at California Adventure, 2 days at Disneyland. However, this time, because it's just going to be us and the 2 big kids, we are going to do only 2 days. And so we're trying to decide if we're going to do 2-day park hoppers or if we're going to do 1 park per day. The problem with 1 park per day is that there's just not enough to do in I personally feel, you may feel differently, but I personally feel like there's just not enough to do at California Adventure when we're going, even whenever. Like, I just don't feel like there's enough to do a whole day there if you're only going for 2 days. Like, especially because California Screamin' is going to be, oh, down because they're renovating. And so that's like our favorite ride over there besides Toy Story Mania. So, but we don't want to skip it all together, and park hopper tickets are more expensive. It's cheaper to do one park per day. So, or it's cheaper to do either one park per day or 2 park hopper days. It's not cost efficient to do like one day and then 1 park hopper. So, not that you wanted to know all of these things. I mean, I don't know, you might have. You may have wanted to know, I don't know, but we haven't figured out exactly what we're doing. But we need to figure it out because I don't like not having a plan. I like to plan out our outfits depending on what park we're going to be at that day. You know, just silly stuff that really honestly doesn't even matter, but it matters to me for some reason. So Thursday and Friday, Danny is off of the spa and asked me to cover for him so he could have some time off with the kids. And, which of course I said, yes, no problem. So, I'm going to work those 2 days for him. The other 2 days he just took vacation and we called it a day. Where these 2 days, I'm covering for him. So we didn't want to like take too much time off, you know. Because if you're not there, you're not getting paid, right? Right. I don't know why I just had that creeper voice, but felt necessary. I'm just going to fill space with these quarter boxes because I have no idea what's going to be happening those 2 days. We don't have dance this week. We don't have anything. Like, we are on vacation, which is so glorious. No school, no dance, no nothing. It's brilliant. I was just looking to see. That looks super crooked, doesn't it? Sure does, but I don't think this is going to peel up. Oh, maybe. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay. Well, I don't know if that made it any better, but that's fine. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the weekend. The weekend, we don't have much going on either. So normally, and I think I mentioned this in a previous video, I mentioned that we typically will do some kind of party for New Year's Eve, and we do something like kid-friendly. But this year, we decided against it. Sorry, guys, I'm looking for my gold foiled weekend banners. Here we go, because I want to put one down. I had one left on this sheet, and I'd like to use it. And it sounds like a child is crying in the background, but the weirdest part is I don't have any children here with me today. So that is legitimately creepy. I don't know if you heard it. I don't know if the camera picked it up or not. I hope it did, so you guys can hear it and not think I'm bananas. Sorry, I don't even know if that's in frame. I'm just gonna put it across the bottom washi. That looks pretty. I don't even remember what I was just talking to you guys about. Oh yes, normally we do a party, but this year we decided against it. We decided to just have a family night. Because I'm going back to work, it's going to change things around the house, and it's not going to change like, it's fine. It's just going to, you know, it's just going to be different. I get the kids all ready in the morning, like for school and everything, and so I'm not going to be able to do that. And so it's just going to be different. Things are just going to, they're just going to change a little bit. And it's fine. But because of that, we just decided that we wanted to have this New Year's to ourselves. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to have a game night. I think I mentioned in my previous video that all of my kids are getting they are getting, what is it called? Board games. All of them. And so we're going to be having a board game kind of night, and it's going to be awesome. I'm really looking forward to it. Sunday is New Year's Eve. I'm going to do, let's see. I'm going to use this to clean. Maybe. Where's the other headers? Oh, let's do this one that says weekly to do. I'm going to put it across this bill due. Oh my gosh. Do you guys hear that? I don't know what it is. That is so creepy. Maybe my neighbor's outside with her kids. Oh, I don't know, but that is legitimately creepy. This is for laundry. And when I say laundry, it also means like picking out clothes. I'm like so creeped out right now. There's also this super cute little clothes hanger. And so I just feel like using it. Why not? I don't have anything else to put on. Okay. Excuse me. And then the other thing for this is just to go, well, maybe I should have put this half box down first. Just going to go ahead and put that it is New Year's Eve and that we're going to have a family game night, which I just thought right this second that I actually have a game night sticker from Nikki Plus 3 somewhere in my stash, but I don't necessarily want to go search for it. Let's use these little balloons from the kit. Gosh, I want to take this like laundry thing off now, because this little hanger, because I just feel like it's too much. It's too much. You guys are probably thinking the same. Okay, I ruined the paper, but it's fine. I feel like we need another bow. Don't you feel like we need another bow? Let's use another black one. We'll just put it down here in the corner. And we will put New Year's Eve game night. So fun. I'm really looking forward to this. So this day, we'll meal plan and we'll get all our snacks and make some treats. My daughter and I will bake some stuff so we can feed our boys. We always call them our boys because it's Daddy and the boys. So our boys. And I think that's going to be it for this plan with me. I know it's kind of lame-o, but that's just because we don't have anything really going on this week, which is kind of the point. I will use this payday sticker because payday is on Tuesday this week, since Monday is a holiday. Etsy payday, that is. And then for my habit trackers, one I'm actually going to use for, this is something that I don't typically do, but because it's a week off of dance, I'm actually going to use one of the habit trackers to track that my daughter is stretching every day and doing some ballet warm-ups. She has a ballet bar in her room, so, because we're psychotic, but it, I'm just going to write M ballet for Michaela Ballet, just so that she stays limber and, you know, a break. She's got 2 weeks off of dance. That's a long time. So, and then the second one I'm going to use for a power hour. I hope I didn't write that in my other one. I might have. If I did, this will end up getting changed. I don't remember what I put on there. And then, like I said, I will fill in this section with dinners once I meal plan for this week, which I will be doing tomorrow. So I don't have anything in there. Really quickly, I wanted to show you guys, I mentioned in a previous video that I change my planners all the time. So let me show you how often I change my planners. So this week that I am currently in right now, it's Thursday today. And so this is what it looks like. And so I put myself back in my little patent pink Webster's because it's all done in like this really light, pretty, and I just love this planner. I love this week. So gorgeous. However, this week is dark and I just feel like it would look so much better in this planner. And so I'm going to switch it and I'm going to show you like how quick this is. Because I know a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, do you really change your planner that often? And the answer is yes. Yes, I do. And I may even change it like halfway through the week because I might miss the other one, especially since it's the last week of Christmas. And this is excessive, you guys. You do not have to change your planner this often. You don't have to say, you know, oh, this came down. I forgot to put, I'll put that back on in a second. We'll leave it right there. You don't have to, you know, change your planner to match your week. That is definitely not a requirement. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, I mean, there's no requirement. But for me, because I love to set up planners and I like to have different ones, I am constantly changing my planner. Like, that's why I have so many, and I love the simplicity of it. But just like that, like, I'm in this planner. And now this one I will just put to the side and it's ready to go. If I decide to go back into this planner, there's nothing wrong with it. I'll leave it completely set up and I'll come back to it, you know, another time. Let me stick this back on here with this little horse. That's how I had it on there before. Get back up there. Oh. And yes, I do change my planner regularly. I know to some that might seem excessive, and that's fine. You know, if it's not for you, you don't have to do that. But for me, I like it. And so this week it just works out. So I'll take this off. And then the other thing I wanted to put on here really quickly is this peach palm. I just got it in the mail today, so I haven't hauled it yet, but I ordered this for this season and then also for Valentine's for February. Just go ahead and stick it up here at the top. And it looks so cute. I love it. And there it is, guys, the last week in my this year's personal inserts, and I can't believe it. When I see you in the next video, I'll be planning for the first week of the new year, which definitely stay tuned for that video for Sunday's video because it is actually my channel anniversary and there's going to be a giveaway. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for more of these personal plan with me's. I did pick up the exact same inserts because I love them and they worked out so well for me. So I will continue to be planning in these. And I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, I'd love for you to subscribe and hang out more often. And I will see you guys in the new year. I hope you have a great day. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.